money. Innocent.
Yeah, so and I who say politics in any partner, my culture say human beings, if you don't create framework, are about regulating the way they act. Every human being who has potential to click to their destructive best. We are very dangerous people. Human being was not created to be good. We were created to learn to be good. Naturally, we were all born bad. You understand? So you need to create systems and institutions to regulate human behavior. So once me and yes, as a state, I don't expect man say on his own he will do the right thing. Because there are those you need to learn to be good, but to be bad there you don't learn it. That is why we say untrained criminals. We train people to be good. So until such system number say as I'm making sure say we fuck crime this way to Sanyama we say and some way okay who doesn't know Obianim said this is what goes on within our system. Political party answer we by political party events a candidate for a political party now can as for our boy and now the so another day people are more what they take. The skills, the intellectual know-how to be able to help to navigate through this stormy circumstances, because they don't have cash, they will sit back and watch people who have money to go in and destroy the state for us. And that's exactly what we've been witnessing in recent times. Party chairman, constituency chairman, wine chairman. See the caliber of people coming up.
Yeah.
And some of these idiots very soon, because they have money, they will tell you that they want to be president. Because they have cash. So there is no room for intellectualism, that kind of merit. Nipano the ability to do. The space, has been hijacked by these high-stake bidders. They have money and they can do everything. NSA use and system to deflate these and then tell people say governance leadership is never about money. It is about people who have the ideas, people with vision. Because if you go out there and sell that particular thing to Obia, for instance, me pay MP, me constituency. Now, but Jimmy Sikana me took me the mawi and me kowi. Can you come to me and say me baby mau? Because I can't mabono. Some of them are owning the banks. Some of them are owning the banks, huge sums of money. Some have taken money from loan sharks and they are paying. They have to pay. Obi have a sponsor or any contract be a family. That's what they do. You understand? So some of these things, explain how ineffective the whole system has become. Now, Chroma it me a quine. After 1 year, na kwana say, what be sa ho de ntia? Because nipa na oye kwan no, kata ya gigi afrim sika na ka na kakra bi. So you see, niama ye kan nyina are just symptoms. O dwell on that, you make a mistake. A systemic way be I engulf for your system. So corruption is endemic and it's pervasive. What are some of the approach you may go after some of these things to ensure say we distill corruption, even if we cannot defeat it, we reduce it to a barest minimum and to me affect the focus of this nation. And that is what we need to do. And yes, sir, there can just portions of it. DC, corruption going on everywhere. A parliament during the approval. And over the years we've been hearing this or say somebody called him to bribe the side and you understand?
Yeah, sure.
As somebody investigating here. Even parliament that accusation came up till date nobody investigated. You understand? So for me, a culture creative and we seem comfortable with it and it explains why the state is sinking. We really need to be very ready and say, enough of this creeping culture. I ain't go for your political winner. I say no. I put you away the intellectuals away because no decent-minded individual me constituency me compare MP. Na mabetie sika ma men yet. I won't give you one city
because
me walk crab into your because me we are me serve. And if I'm coming to serve you, what should I pay? You understand? And that is the culture that we need to institute. For instance, if you go out there, Ghana has if people want to go into the army, for instance, look at some of the bribes people pay. But in America and other places, if you sign up, they give you bonus for signing because it's a risk adventure in a woko siki. You can lose your life, you can lose your leg.
Yeah.
What I say. But why should a young man in Ghana was dedicating who say I want to be in the army should go and pay bribe? And what about them? Police officer or police also on bribe. Or we are going to bank and I'm robber bar on the first target to be kuno. Or the brilliant van and a man started to Gold Coast to a nest in the nine so I'm robber bar, I'm robber nukra, pistol or chia wakuno. This is a risk these people are taking and you are telling them say or no make you bribe and sign off on a police officer. Oh more damn. These are things we've normalized in this country, you understand? People who sign for police would rather be given bonus. Yeah. So because of our core army, you should give them bonus, not bribe from them. But the culture we've created, no, normal. Everybody is aware. the political class, everybody is privy to this sick culture. I ain't go for your political way, no, but we seem normal. So for me, this whole monetization thing, no, we need a conscious, deliberate effort. You bet the framework, you bet me, I deal away with all these things, but all facets of society, or be called police agent bribe, or call soldier agent bribe, or call a customer agent bribe, nursing agent bribe,
nursing training and nursing policemen.
And if you go to some of the universities, some of the programs they
terrible.
do, or Nim said they are taking 20 people, they will sell form to 2,000 people and take their money. And who are buying that way? I don't know that way. If you go to some of the universities, they know, say, they have your fancy space for 200 students. They will sell form to over 2,000 people, shortlist about 1,005 for interview and take money from them. At the end of the day, you know, near for 200. And if the state institutions are robbing the people, how much more ordinary person? So system institution are setting up. And Robbie a man for a chrono enterprise and I setting a yet home. They are benefiting or no, be an they are benefiting no casa. And that is the sick culture that we need to deflate. What this as for he understands as a police initial police uniform. That symbolizes the authority of the state.
With the berets.
You don't assault a police officer in a uniform. Yeah. But in that video, we saw him in the past, you know. Now police if one demonstrators and as for by a neck or no as a leader. Only member is assaulting a police officer in the presence of everybody. And then the gentleman quickly ran to TV station and said, the police officer rather assaulted him.
That is so shameful.
And then the video came out vindicating the fact, say he rather assaulted the police officer. I'm expecting, say it's good that the police has issued a statement that they want it. But you see, some of these issues, you know, young to me and jab brassing outside because as a lawmaker, you are the law, you know the law, you legislate law. You cannot be engaging in this lawless act to the extent of say, attack a police officer in the uniform. This is something I expect condemnation from across board. What is a Ghana Bar Association issue statement? These are your friends a bunch of lawless, your friends say individuals are they are there political interest and more finding because JB, when this whole Chief Justice issue came up and GBA way I shall say so issue statement. I was so very surprised because over the years me free say go because in the last 8 years the atrocities are unleashing on the individuals. Kwanya ya use the court to frustrate people. Kwanya President Akufo-Addo fast so pack a court. Ekofa known party people are inserting onto the judiciary. No, the GBA at the time no couldn't find their senses to realize that near na papa no ye no identity the credibility of your judiciary. Appointment na air course there was the need. Abra Chief Justice for Akrata cho din church and namfo din. And the former President Akufo-Addo said, appoint you to the Supreme Court. No? GBA could not condemn those statements. And there are several other things. Of course. And suddenly, no, if somebody has submitted a petition to the president, and I say, go through the same liar, suddenly this bunch of cowards are once again barking like dog in the public space. They want people to, your friends, respect them. What would the kind of backlash or within your friends saying? The media space.
Yeah.
That is what I'm telling you. The next generation, you can't threaten people with me a lawyer and no, those things don't move nothing.